So halftime report for the Florida Gators. It is tied up 7-all. Both teams squandered chances at the end of the game. Emory Jones, I will say this again. I've said it plenty of times on my channel. The most inconsistent quarterback in college football. He just doesn't have it here. He's clueless. Stares down receivers, makes terrible throws. That last drive was working so well because you want to know why? They took it out of his hands. But then when you put it in his hands, bad things happen. I don't know what he's reading in these defenses. He's throwing it right to him, guys. And I've said this for weeks now. Yes, it was Dan Mullen, but it's also this moron. 3 interceptions in the first half against a terrible defense. This is a bad defense. Anthony Richardson's made of glass. First play, he gets hurt. Florida State's in worse trouble. They're tied 7-7 with a team with no head coach, no offensive coordinator, no defensive coordinator. So I don't really know who's actually happy at the end of this first half. This is just terrible. This game is just bad for both parts. If you're a Florida State fan, you're not feeling well because you're losing or you're tied with a team that you should be beating. Florida, you should be feeling terrible because you should be up probably 2 scores. But you have a moron as a quarterback that can't do anything. He just doesn't listen. A quarterback has to have mental toughness, and he has to know not to stare down receivers. What is he doing? Staring down receivers. I just don't get it. They're going to have to make a choice. If Anthony Richardson is healthy, you got to go with him. If he's not, put in Kitna's boy or whatever, John Kitna's son. Hey, the Florida State was working with 3 quarterbacks. Let's try that approach. I don't know, but really both teams are lucky to be tied at the end of the first half. It's just a terrible game. Both teams are just terrible. Both quarterbacks on each side are terrible. So this is just a bad game, but we'll see how it happens at the end. I wasn't even expecting Florida to even be tied with them at the end of the first half, but that's the way it is. So I will be back after the game to give my post-game analysis. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time.